Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika, the channel where we talk about the female stuff, female motivation. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of the most common problem. I think that a lot many people in this world have been faced this situation or are currently facing the situation of that I'm not good enough or I am not enough. So I'm going to be talking about this thing, and because from few weeks I've been dealing this particular problem with me, and now I'm going to be sharing my own experience with you guys, why I'm feeling this way and what I'm doing to actually deal with that. So let's dive in. Let's be real, guys. From a few weeks I've been feeling like I'm not enough. Now, why I'm feeling that? The first thing is that I'm going to be sharing my story, and then I'm going to be sharing some of the tips with you guys. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm a full-time business owner and I have my online business. I'm an artist as well. I have my other channel. If you don't know about that, when I talk about making money online as a creative person, and I do a lot of the stuff and make money online by being an online entrepreneur, okay? So I'm a full-time business owner. So recently I've been feeling that I'm not enough. Like other online business people, other online entrepreneur, I started comparing my life with them. Now, I have this habit. I wasn't really having this habit, but it just developed with me within few months. I don't know why is that so, but when I was seeing it my own schedule on my own planner, I was like, oh, it's taking a little bit more time. Oh, it's taking a little bit more time. And then I was looking at the other people on the Instagram, their happy faces, or on the YouTube, vlogging in the YouTube videos, and I started comparing myself with them. Now I like when I was getting started with the online business, I was so excited, so enthusiastic about it. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited right now as well when I'm working on my business, but at that time I was a completely newbie and I wasn't really having any experience, so that newbie stuff was really inside of me, and I was feeling so amazing when I was doing all those things. But currently I feel like I'm kind of like in a comparison mode, feeling I'm not enough. Like I want to have this and that, I want to have this is that skills, then only I'm gonna be there and all those things. So kind of like feeling in that stuff for quite long, and I'm dealing with that. I'm dealing with that in a good way. I'm making some kind of a habit to actually deal with that. So now I'm going to be sharing some tips with you guys that I am also actually applying to my own current situation, and it's making me feel much more better. The first thing is not enough. Go into the root cause of that thing, like why you are feeling that, why, what's the reason behind it. Like for example, if you are looking someone on Instagram and you start comparing yourself with them, why are you comparing yourself with them? Because we don't do the things for which we are not getting any reward. That's true. Whether it's a positive reward, whether it's a negative reward. Some people have a kind of like a habit, when they look at someone, they start comparing themselves with them because they think that that person is rich or having a good family or traveling the world or having a good relationship, and they start comparing themselves with them because they feel deep inside of them that the things or the life they are living is not enough for them, or they feel like they want something else. So must be some story behind it why you're feeling this way. Like I was having the story behind me because few of the things that I've been working on recently is taking a little bit more time. It's taking a little bit more time due to the pandemic was there. Now pandemic is almost about to over, not sure. I don't know. It lasted for almost 2 years, and recently I feel like I was working on some of my project, and on that project it's taking a little bit more time because of this pandemic. Now I don't want to blame the pandemic because pandemic also helped me to get started with my own business, so I'm grateful for that as well. But still I feel like it's taking me a little bit more time to reach or to complete or finish up that project. So that's why I am looking at the other people and started comparing myself. So that was my own story. So you need to look, what is your story, why are you doing that thing? Because we do these things because we are getting some kind of a reward. So look at that story, look at that root cause, then only we can actually deal with that. So go deep inside it and ask yourself why I'm feeling this way. What that person is doing that made me feel this way. Whether I'm jealous of them, whether they are living the kind of a life that I want to live, what's behind it? Go with that. Once you know what the beast look like, it's easy to slay it. But now there are so many ways in which you can deal with that. Some people do the meditation, journaling, some people do the art or talking to the people, maybe walking with the nature, spending time with the nature. So it depends on what you want to do. But personally, I like to spend time with the nature because for me, the nature is a power source and I get most of my energy from the nature. That's true. Since I'm an introvert, I don't get the energy from the people around me. That's the harsh truth, but that's the reality. I don't get energy from my parents, from my family members. Of course, I do have a friends, I have a boyfriend, and I talk with them, and I feel amazing when I'm talking with them. But most of the time I gain my energy from the power source, that's the nature. So I try to spend the time in the nature. So that's the thing, you have to deal with that. Like, how are you going to deal with that? There are so many ways. Now some of the things may be working for you, some of the things may not be, because you have the unique situation and you are the unique person. Okay, maybe for you, you like to talk with other people, with your friends, with your family members, and that makes you feel amazing with that. I mean, it depends on that. So I try to do the journaling and the nature combo together. So I will going to write it down why I'm feeling this way and what I can actually deal with that, how I can deal with that. Because some of the things I have to keep in mind while dealing with that this negative feeling or kind of like a similar negative feeling will always gonna be there with me. Okay, these feelings will not going to rinse away when I'm gonna wake up the next morning. These will going to completely go out of my mind. No, it's not that way. We human are born in a way that we have the negative feelings, and no matter where I'm gonna reach, what level I'm gonna reach, how much money I have in my pocket, or I'm traveling the world, no matter what I do in this life, this negative feeling will always gonna be there. The problem is that I don't have to actually indulge in this negative feeling. Allow me to explain. The thing is that I don't have to actually go and put my nose inside that feeling. Let that feeling come inside my mind. Let them play with my mind. Feeling was always gonna be there. Like some people I've seen a lot, many on the YouTube was talking about, do these tips. You're gonna feel amazing. You're gonna feel amazing. Okay, you might feel amazing. You might feel good for some time, but eventually that thing just burst up after a few minutes or after a few days or weeks, and then you go back to square one. Now what? Are you gonna repeat the same thing again? Are you gonna do the same thing again and again? What are you gonna do next? So that's the thing, guys. These feelings or these thoughts will always gonna be there with you. I mean, I feel that these will always gonna be there with me, whether I reach whatever level, what I do in my life, these will always gonna be there with us. So the thing we have to do is to not allow these feelings to actually control our thoughts, actually control our mind and what we do in our life. And the next thing you can do over here, which I do, and I can take it as a third tip, is to tell yourself or remind yourself that you are a unique person. And that's the truth, that's the reality. I know that many people don't want to accept that they are the unique person in this world. They have the things that is very, very unique, and no one has or can ever do that thing in that way, the way they are doing it. And I know many people, like so many people, don't want to really accept that though. We are able to accept the negative things about us so easily, but when there is a come to accept the positive thinking, it's take a more hard time for us to accept that. But you have to accept this reality. You can do it in the form of affirmation. Write it onto a piece of paper, place it on your wall board, or have on your mobile screen. Whenever you actually log into your phone, you're gonna see that screen. Do whatever you can, but just remind yourself that you are a unique person. And since you are a unique person, so how can your life could be similar to other unique person? Think about that. Take a time to think about this particular thing. So how can your life or your situations will be similar to the other person's life? Think about that. Since you're unique, that person is unique. So how the situation or how the things will going to be same? How it can be same? It can never ever be same. Even though no matter what you did, even though you compare yourself and you do everything that other person is doing, still the things will going to be different because you are unique. You're unique. So the things will naturally going to be different. You have to realize this truth. And whatever way you can realize it, you have to realize it. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to realize myself that I'm unique. My life is unique. So how can my life look similar to other people's life? How it can be possible? And once you actually realize that, and once you actually tell yourself this thing again and again, and your mind and body actually realize that, then the comparison factor just go away. Because now you know that your life can't be similar to the other person's life. So there is no need to compare, because how can a sunflower can compare to the rose? How a rose can compare to the sunflower? Think about that. Rose can't compare himself, herself, whatever it is, to the sunflower, because they're gonna see, oh, the sunflower is yellow in color, it looks so pretty, so beautiful, and I am pink and red in color. I'm not looking like that sunflower. No, the flowers don't compare themselves to each other. In fact, the animals don't compare themselves to each other. Like one dog we're going to look at the cat and they don't compare them. Oh, the cat is looking so beautiful, so cute. I don't look that way. I don't like that way. No, they don't compare it because they know that they are two different people. I mean, they are two different creatures. And when they know about that, they don't even compare themselves with them. I mean, this thing is really magic and it doesn't come instantly. You have to tell yourself, or you have to remind yourself this thing again and again. Like how a sunflower can compare it to the rose. Think about that. That is, we are humans. How a one person can compare themselves with the others. Think about that. The moment this thing comes into your mind, everything just settles down and you feel like you are enough, because now you know that you are the only one species or only one creature on this planet Earth. There will never ever going to be a person like similar like you. There will never ever will going to be like that. Okay, you are unique, you are amazing, you are beautiful. So there will never ever going to be someone like you. So why the heck you want to compare yourself with other people, and why you want to feel you're not good enough? Maybe you are seeing the beautiful side faces of that person, which they want to show on the Instagram. They are just showing you the highlights, the amazing highlights of their life. But you don't know what if they are actually at the night wasn't able to sleep well, or they are having a really hard time dealing with their relationship, or they're really having a hard time dealing with the money, or maybe some XYZ reason which you don't know, because people show the happy faces or the highlights on the social media, on the YouTube channel, or whatever it is. They don't show what's behind the scenes or what they are dealing with. That maybe they are crying in the bed because they are not able to sleep well because of some mental health issues. You'd never know about it. Yourself with them, you're actually wasting the gift that you have got, because you are unique, and when you're comparing yourself with them, you're wasting the person who you are. That's really important. Just take a time to note all these things in your mind and just actually feel and breathe with these thoughts that you are a unique person. A rose doesn't compare with a sunflower. So how you can compare yourself with other people and makes yourself feel that you're not good enough? Isn't really that stupid? Isn't really that ridiculous? Now, you are not ridiculous. I also do the similar thing, and that's what I'm sharing in this video. For a few weeks, I've been dealing with this issue of comparing myself with other people, feeling I'm not good enough. And then I'm reminding myself all these things to actually deal with that. How ridiculous we are, how stupid we are. Like, we don't even give a second thought about the different things. We just go into that negative spiral and then just go and keep on like a hamster wheel, going over to the cycle again and again. Do whatever you want to do to actually remind yourself these things, because this will really going to help you. And along with that, tell yourself that these negative feelings will always gonna be there with you. I mean, they just don't going to go away like an instant blink of your eye. They won't be going away. They'll always gonna be there with you. So you have to remind yourself these things whenever the negative feeling is coming. You have to replace that negative feeling, negative thought into this positive one. That's what I'm trying to do, and it makes me feel better. It makes me feel amazing. But I know that this comparison feeling, this feeling of not good enough or not enough, will always gonna be there with me. No matter what I do in this life, it will always gonna be there with me. It's just that I need to change my perception. I just need to change my mindset to think it in a different way so that it makes me feel better. So these are some tips or some strategies that I have for you. Hopefully this video will going to help you. Maybe you can connect with it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And also guys, let me know about your own story of feeling not good enough, why you are feeling that way. Go deep down into the root cause. Maybe you can discover something amazing about you. Maybe you discover something so beautiful which you had never thought about yourself. Yes, you are like a mine. Take it as a mine. We only know about the mine when we actually explore and dig it. Then only we are able to know what's there beneath it. If we are not even taking a care about that, we are not actually digging it, how are we going to know what's there beneath it? Maybe you see that you have a beautiful diamonds or a beautiful gold there, okay? So take your time, do these things. Hopefully it will going to help you, but I would love to hear from you in the comment section below. I'm gonna see you in the next video with new topic. See you for the next time. Take care. Bye, guys.